Hi everyone, I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about the benefits of having an autism assistance dog. First of all, what is autism? Autism is a neurological disorder that affects things like communication, social interaction, behaviour, confidence, etc. How can our dogs help with these things? Well, an autism dog can help with things like social anxiety. It can also help with sleeping patterns. It encourages exercise. It really helps with confidence. They're very therapeutic, calming, etc. Over and above this, they then help with things like deep pressure therapy for meltdowns, orbiting for crowd control, and habit interruption for self-harming and scratching, etc. The single most important thing to consider when purchasing or selecting an assistance dog is the dog's temperament. Here at A&T Trained Dogs, we do 21 different temperament tests for every assistance dog, which must be all satisfactory. If the dogs fail one or more of the temperament tests, they won't be selected for therapy or assistance. The next step, once a dog has been fully tested and temperament tested and satisfies all the temperament tests for assistance, we then need to fully train the dog in obedience before we start any therapy or assistance work. We need to also make sure the dog is ready for public access test standard. So we test all this and we train all this into the dog before we even begin to start the specialist assistance work. Once we've got the dog to a stage where we're extremely happy with the obedience and with the level of public access standards, we then move on to the specific training for autism. For example, deep pressure therapy, orbiting, and habit interruption, as I mentioned earlier. During the training course and ongoing, we always like to work hand in hand very closely with the customer, as we know every individual is different and have different issues. So we like to make a very tailored, bespoke service for each individual. On completion of all training, including obedience and assistance work, we then hand the dog over to the client in the client's home. We spend a full day with the client explaining everything about the dog. We give them a 4-week plan moving forward, teaching them how to bond properly with the dog. And we don't want them to give the dog too much pressure in this instance. We only want the dog to bond with the owner and the owner to bond with the dog. And then we revisit 4 weeks later and we do a more extensive handover where we teach the customer all about the dog, how to control the dog, how we've trained the dog initially, and give them all the information and knowledge they need to have a harmonious relationship moving forward. Above and beyond that, we do provide a lifetime service dog and assistance dog support, where you'll have a WhatsApp group set up where if there's any issues or any queries or concerns, you have direct access to a trainer 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you or any of your loved ones or friends feel that you could benefit from the support of an assistance dog or an emotional support dog, please don't hesitate to get in contact. We can have a friendly chat and see how we can assist you and help moving forward. Really look forward to seeing all you guys soon.